we're getting cooked by lust. Like, we're down 3-1. Now, what is lust? Lust is sexual immorality. When you lust over someone, it's to selfishly pleasure yourself, not thinking about the other person in general. Now, we're not saying it's wrong to be attracted to somebody. That's human nature. But it's only has a purpose when you want to have a connection with this person, because it leads us to objectifying people. We don't think about this person's feelings. We don't think about that this person is a human as well. It's the idea of Sonder. You can take a random person, you can take a random bystander, anyone out here, anyone on the street, anywhere, right? They are their own main character. They have their own thoughts, responsibilities, problems, feelings, right? But when we fall into the trap of lust, that goes out the window. It's in the trash. We don't care about it anymore. The reason why we fall into this is we don't have a love for ourselves. We don't have this love for the world. We're being selfish. That's about it. We look for temporary pleasure in other people. So that's why we have so many meaningless relationships, because we're looking for temporary pleasure. We don't really want a bare connection. We don't really want that bond. That's why we have hookup culture. This is why we have one-night stands. This is why we just want to crack. I ain't just talking about guys. I'm talking about girls, guys, anything you are. Like, this is a human thing. We have one-night stands. People got bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. You cracking them. You getting it on with them, and them. Love yourself first. Don't try to love somebody. Don't try to love yourself through somebody else. It's not gonna work. Don't try to look for false fulfillment and temporary pleasure through someone else. It's not gonna work. The biggest consequence we get from all of this is we form something as a soul tie with these people that we get it on with. Let's say you get on with somebody, right? Y'all do some business, okay? Whatever they're feeling on the inside, whatever they're going through, if they're an anxious person, they're going through a state of depression, they're going through this, they're going through that, you're going to start feeling that. It's because you're forming this sacred bond with one another. This is why people wait till marriage, because they don't want to just have that bond with just anybody. So imagine you just got bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. You cracking them, right? Yo, that's a whole spider web of emotions and feelings and all this stuff. You wondering why you depressed, nigga. You done fuck her. You done let him hit. Like, and again, I say this, we just have to form self-love with one another, with the world. We just have to form that love so we don't have to look for pleasure, temporary pleasure in other people. So how do we solve this? How do we not look at other people in this way, right? Take this idea from Father's Paradigm, right? Look at your sister, look at your brother, look at your mom, look at your dad, look at your cousin, look at all this, right? All these people, would you look at them in that light? No, you wouldn't look at them in that light. Why? Because you love them. You don't love yourself through them. You love them as a person. You would never think of them. I hope you would not think of them that way. But that's why you don't think of them that way, because you love them. You actually have a deep connection with them. So you would never think of them in that way. For all the guys, I know some girls be on this timing too. Get off the hub. Please get off the hub. Unfollow them IG models. All them. Just get off the hub. It's destroying your mindset of the other gender. It's destroying your social skills. You don't know how to talk to anybody because you're sitting on the bed fugazing. Like, you don't do shit but fugaze. Come on. It's an attack on your soul. We have sexual tendencies for a reason. It's to create. But when we misuse it, we get a bunch of consequences. We get a bunch of complications that we don't want. Lust is the foundation for why niggas get STDs, why people have unwanted pregnancies, why people have philia, like, it's just the base of all this stuff that we don't need, but we're so surrounded by it day by day that we don't have love for ourselves. So we try to get in lustful activities with one another because we're not whole. We don't feel whole within ourselves. And I'm gonna go back on the soul tie part. A soul tie has a purpose, so that's why we have to use our decisions with caution. Make our decisions with caution, because we don't know who we're connected with. We don't know who we're sharing this bond with. When you're just doing it with anybody, you're seeing past the red flags. So you're getting blinded to the red flags. You're also connecting the bad emotions too, because when you bond with someone, you're forming share the good feelings and you're gonna share the bad feelings. If the bad feelings mostly overtake the good ones, right? You're gonna start feeling anxious, you're gonna start feeling depressed, you're gonna start feeling all these things because that other person was feeling that and you're forming as one. But I'm gonna end it off with build that self-love within yourself and stop partaking in lustful activities because it's gonna do nothing but drain your energy. I may not even fuck it, I ain't gonna end it off. For all my guys out there, you're sitting on the bed fugazing, you're hitting anything, you're cracking anything, you're sitting on the bed on the hub fugazing, just scrolling, just on your bed all day. You're wasting your energy. Channel that energy into something better. Channel that energy into anything. Channel that energy into creation, into working out, into building your mind. You know, channel that energy into having fun. Do something that's gonna build your brain up. It's actually gonna give you healthy dopamine instead of just scrolling and lusting. It's never gonna help you. But now I'm gonna end off the video by saying, build that love for yourself. Build the love for the world. Build the love for everyone else. Because lust is it's gonna kill you in the long run. You may not feel it now. You may feel it now, but just think it's gonna kill you in the long run. Stay solid. Stay solid.